This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, Kefe D doing a lot of interviews talking about Pac again, and then he openly admits to his. This is what I don't get about Kefe D. He openly admits to his involvement with the Tupac thing, but he's never gone. Like, they've never solved the case. I don't get this world we live in. But anyways, and he gets real disrespectful talking about Pac, like, he was like breakdancing in the back of the car when we were unloading inside of it. Like, what? But anyways, he warns Mike Tyson, because Mike Tyson says he wants 10 minutes alone in a room with Tupac's killers, and he says, I only need 1 minute. Don't lose your life behind this. You're a boxer. Crazy. They're currently looking for Michael K. Williams' dealer, who passed away on Monday alone. He was on drugs that were laced fentanyl. So, I don't know, man. It's so sad. So, anyways, we got an actor that worked with him, the cop from The Wire, Wendell Pierce. He says, the depth of my love for this brother can only be matched in the depth of my pain learning of his loss. An immensely talented man with the ability to give voice to the human condition, portraying the lives of those whose humanity is seldom elevated until he sings their truth. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. His name was Michael K. Williams. He shared with me his secret fears, then stepped out into his acting with true courage. Acting in the face of fear, not in absence of it. It took me years to learn what Michael had in abundance. He was proud of the artist he had become, asking for my advice long after he had surpassed any insight I could have shared. Always truthful, never inauthentic. The kindest of persons. Like two mischievous kids, we would laugh and joke whenever we would meet. Like Baltimore years ago, The Wire brought us together and immortalized Omar and Bunk in that scene on the park bench. But for us, we aim to take that moment in time together and say something about black men. Our struggle with ourselves, internally, and each other. For me and Mike, we had nothing but respect. So to you, my brother Mike, there is a small comfort that I know you knew how much we loved you. There is a certain immortality involved in theater, not created by monuments and books, but though the knowledge an actor keeps to his dying day, that on a certain afternoon in an empty and dusty theater, he cast the shadow of being that was not himself. Very nice farewell. Yeah, so sad, man. So then we got, I think Drake's next. Is that the next news? Yeah, Drake is going to be curating music for Monday Night Football this season. Maybe not after they heard CLB. They're like, this doesn't sound as inspired as we thought it would be, so maybe we're going to skip the Monday Night Football thing. I'm just joking. But he has, Drake will be handling music duties for 10 games throughout the 2021-2022 season. Will feature songs from himself as well as other artists. News of this comes after Drake announced release date of CLB. Okay. Kanye makes history again, guys. There's always some history with Kanye. And that is, Kanye West is reportedly first artist to have 10 number one albums in this century. Nice. There's always a first time for everything in the news. Don't you hate how that always is? Like, first this, first that, first woman to drink tea and get a number one at the same time. Anyways, yep, that's basically, I'm just catching you guys up. I'll have more news in about an hour and a half. Don't want to spoil it all in one little news thing, but I appreciate you guys. Smash that like button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.